How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and today we're going to be talking about Ideanomics. They gave us something special today. They dropped 2 press releases, and you know what? I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video today. They also ended up being green on the day as well, which we would expect, of course, right? But what I want to kind of go over is what the agenda is going to be. So the agenda. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for Ideanomics, of course, and then we're going to be going over the 2 press releases that they dropped. And then afterwards, I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts in regards to how I'm feeling about these particular press releases and the moves that they made and so forth. And yeah, so let's get into those videos. Ideanomics invests in FNL, with FNL acquiring Grapevine as part of the deal. Ideanomics is pleased to announce an investment into FNL Technologies to include the sale of Grapevine Village to FNL as a part of the deal. The deal has Ideanomics injecting cash and stock consideration into FNL, in addition to FNL acquiring 100% of Grapevine Logic Inc. from Ideanomics in exchange for approximately 20% ownership in FNL. The details of the transaction will be filed under Form 8K. FNL Technologies owns and operates social media platform Huobi, a popular online platform which enables online influencers, artists, athletes, personalities, and businesses provide followers with a single place to access all social media platforms. Huobi is used by leading online influencers, artists, athletes, and more, including 50 Cent, Chris Paul, Manon Matthews, and Steve Aoki. We are delighted to make this investment into FNL, with their fast-growing Huobi platform a strategic growth partner for Grapevine's influencer marketing offering. Since announcing our planned divestiture of Grapevine, we have been looking for a strong partner which would allow Grapevine to flourish, and Jordan and the team at FNL impressed us as a synergistic partner to help boost Grapevine's growth and expansion plans going forward, said Alf Poor, CEO of Ideanomics. We're grateful for the support of the whole team at Ideanomics, whose investment and network will open up significant doors to help us evolve and scale our platform. Our current mission is to help our core users monetize their platforms and drive new levels of awareness and traffic to their desired destinations. We're beyond excited to work alongside the leaders of Grapevine, Kristen Standish, and Charity Richens, who have a successful track record with years of experience in leading winning projects, said Jordan Greenfield, CEO of Huobi. Now we're going to be taking a look at the second press release that came out today on the Ideanomics website. Sustainable farming innovator Solectrac delivers e-tractor to first Hawaii customer. Kim and Jack Johnson's environmental education nonprofit Kukua Hawaii Foundation. Solectrac Inc., America's first production manufacturer of electric tractors and a leader in the transition to zero-emission regenerative agriculture and a portfolio company of Ideanomics, today announced the donation of the company's first compact electric tractor production unit to the Kukua Hawaii Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit organization founded by Kim and Jack Johnson that supports environmental education in the schools and communities of Hawaii. The debut e-tractor was delivered to the foundation's new Kukua Learning Farm, a 7-acre farm on the north shore of Oahu. The foundation, rooted in environmental education, unveiled the tractor with a hands-on tractor demonstration day on Thursday, April 15, to a small group of local Hawaii-based farmers and educators. The compact electric tractor will be used on the 7-acre Kukua Learning Farm, Oahu. The farm, in its early stages, will be a gathering place for students and community members to learn about food production and participate in supporting a local farming ecosystem that is productive, efficient, and sustainable. The Kukua Hawaii Foundation also works directly with schools across Hawaii through their 5 school programs. One of their programs, the Aina in Schools Educational Program, is a farm-to-school initiative that connects children to their local land, waters, and food to grow a healthier Hawaii. We are so excited about our new compact electric tractor and our ability to run it with zero emissions off of solar power. We can't thank Solectrac enough for their generosity. The Kukua Learning Farm is a place for people of all ages to see the possibilities of a bright future, and this new electric tractor will have lasting impact for generations to come, said Jack Johnson, singer-songwriter and co-founder of the Kukua Hawaii Foundation. The delivery highlights Solartrack's momentum towards redefining sustainable agriculture, bringing the company one step closer to replacing all gas and diesel tractors used in farming and agriculture with sustainable e-tractors. The Solartrack also recently completed a successful fundraising campaign on Start Engine with a commitment to donate a tractor to the farm that was nominated and voted on by the Start Engine investor community. The Kukua Hawaii Foundation was the recipient of the highest vote count. Solartrack's current lineup of e-tractors include the compact electric tractor and the e-utility electric tractor and the e-farmer electric tractor model. So this is definitely good news. If you'd like to read on even further, I will be including a link inside the description of the press releases that we went over for today. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for Ideanomics. So right away, what we take a look is the performance on the day. So we ended up closing the day at $2.63. And as far as the ranges, so it tested $2.23 on the low, and it also tested $2.64 on the high. So when we take a look at this chart, it did a very good job bouncing off the support area when it bounced off the lower ranges of $2.23. You can clearly see here we have some support here at $2.28. So I'd like to see that area actually continuing to be respected. Now, as we go on forward, one of the things that we want to keep in mind here, we had a resistance area right around here, around this $2.40 level. And we ended up breaking right through it and making a strong move to finish right around that 260 range. So what I'm looking forward to is seeing how well we can hold down that $2.50 area for the rest of the week. So I'd want to see Ideanomics respect this area because it has been an area of support, as we can see recently in the past. So what I'd want to see is Ideanomics get back to this 100-day, the 200-day, and get close to that $3 range before the end of the month. Preferably, that's exactly what we're looking for, so it can get back on trend and being more bullish. We can also see right here, if we go into tomorrow and we're able to get into that $2.70 level, it could definitely start looking very interesting in the fact that once we get past this level, we could easily get up to the 280 range and then get all the way up to here around the 290. And with a lot of momentum and a lot of demand, definitely reclaim back to that $3 area. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to. Love to see Ideanomics be at $3 before the end of this month. If it doesn't happen, I'm looking forward to seeing that sometime in May. If it does decide to pull back further, you already know the market conditions have been very choppy, then definitely look out for an area here around $2.15 and seeing how well that actually holds up. But for the most part, definitely bullish on Ideanomics. So for my final thoughts on Ideanomics, the news we got today, it was good. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't something that I feel like really moves the needle, but it kept us in the loop. And what more can you really ask for as a shareholder? In regards to the Solartrack, the e-tractor, they donated it to a foundation in Hawaii. So what I'm looking forward to actually seeing is what is the feedback going to be? What is their overall experience going to be, especially as the months actually pile up from now? So 3 months from now, I want to get some sort of an update how this improved over using traditional tractors. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope as shareholders, you're going to be looking forward to that as well, because depending on how that experience actually goes, will give us a good idea whether it ends up being adopted even further. But I do see where Ideanomics is going with this. Like I said, they're really trying to cement themselves in the adoption of EV technology. Okay, so just be aware of that, and we'll see how that actually materializes. As far as Hoopbeat, so this investment in the social media platform, the way how it's focused, it kind of reminds me of Linktree. So pretty much what it's used by, we've already heard that, hey, 50 Cent uses it. We have athletes that are using it, celebrities that are using it. It's pretty much for their followers. They click on this link and then they can get access to their other social media platforms. So how does this kind of relate with IDEX? Because we know that they're in the EV space and they're in the fintech space. So what I am thinking with Hoopbeat, there must be thinking of some sort of way to actually monetize this platform to get it in line with Ideanomics. That's what I'm kind of looking for here. Maybe it could be, hey, they want to appeal to a different market, or be more invested in another market. Like I said, this particular news was kind of like, okay, this is interesting. Yeah, it's forward looking, right? Kind of reminds you of like Linktree and so forth, but is it going to move the needle? Let's give it some time. Let's see how this thing actually unravels and so forth. As shareholders, I feel like it's very important that we question the decisions of the companies that we actually invest in. We want to know, hey, why did you do this? Why is this advantageous? Yes, you said, hey, well, you know what? They're a growing company. We love how the long-term prospects are looking. Okay, so how does this work in line with what you're trying to do? I think that's very fair to ask, but at the same time, we know Ideanomics is constantly working on things. There might be an angle to this. Well, there should be an angle to this because they did do an investment, but I want to see how this is going to actually have an impact on their bottom line. I'm assuming with the investment that they make, we want to see what the ROI is going to be looking like, right? By investing in Hoopy. But these are just my questions. These are just some of the things running through my mind because we know Ideanomics seems to be the jack of all trades, and they've had that reputation in the market as well. So let's see how this thing actually turns out, and I'll be looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll talk soon.